grow up buying wrestling merch, whereas I did. And so like at least once a week, I was on WWE Shop like looking at what was coming out and shit. That is a thing, like you just said. Where does it end? Because I didn't fully deep dive into this, but especially during like the 2010s, there probably is like a crazy amount of superstars that did get these sweatbands.
I'm more than sure. I've
and
seen,
there
like,
may be some
different, like,
things in here.
posts. I've seen different posts of like there's been like other fragrance stuff like the like Nitro stuff that we just saw. There's like clocks. There's just like any random thing you could possibly think of. WWE's made merch of it.
Yeah, so there was a thing they were really big on during like 2011, 2012, doing garden gnomes, and I swear like almost every WWE superstar had a garden gnome. Like there's probably a Santino Marella garden gnome out there somewhere.
I
like it's
want
wild.
a WWE garden gnome. I think that'd be sick as hell.
Speaking of random shit, CM Punk, not just gloves. CM Punk texting gloves.
What the fuck? I like the only person that I think this could like validly work for in terms of design is AJ Styles. Anybody else, I don't see it.
Sure.
I don't see
it.
Sure. Because at first when this popped up, I was like, okay, AJ Styles gloves. That's not too weird. And then I'm like, wait a minute. That's CM Punk's logo. Wait a minute. Why are two of the fingers like silver?
So this one also a bit of a personal thing for both of us because one year for Christmas, our grandmother got us texting gloves. Not cool WWE ones, at least. They were just generic texting gloves. But I did think this was funny. So anybody that doesn't understand, because this is definitely not a thing anymore, it's normal gloves, as you can see here, but on the fingertips, it's like rubber, right? Wasn't it like rubber or something like that?
It's rubber
so that
or something, yeah.
Right, something different than fabric, so that you could anybody that's used gloves, you can't really use your phone because the fabric doesn't like register. So like the rubber tips would be able to register that you're using your phone. So not a horrible idea, but it is just kind of a goofy idea. And this is another situation like we just talked about where I know for sure that there's like a pair of Zack Ryder texting gloves out there. So there's like a good amount of people that got texting gloves during that 2012, 2013 run there.
That's crazy.
This one is a new one from New Japan, and I just thought it was absolutely insane. So it's clearly Gabe Kidd. He has a T-shirt. This is recent.
Can I read this off for
release.
The first time? I haven't read this, but I want to read this off for the chat here, or just anybody watching. Excuse me, whilst the oldest white boy in the game speaks a little nip and go tonight.
Yeah, horrible. So this.
What's that on his shirt?
So the front design is from like the actual meme of like mind of the white boy da da da.
Right.
But this should not be a thing, bro. This is just fucking horrible. Like this is just so bad. And especially like I don't know if you're super familiar with Gabe Kidd, but I've seen him a bit.
Never heard
He's got a very